Yo, what's good, wrestling fam? It's your boy here, Easy Koo, chilling here at the Wrestling Heat yet again, and it is the year 2021, and we're gonna be hitting it off with some fresh smelling, straight out the oven wrestling news just for you. So sit back, relax, and I got some wrestling news for you. Some wrestling news about a 8-year-old getting signed to a AEW contract. Much more. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the news right now. Alright, wrestling fam, the very first thing that I got up on the news lineup tonight is about a hardcore legend that recently went on to Twitter and released a little video saying that he has tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. And that hardcore legend, if you haven't found out yet, is Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Mankind, one of the most beloved wrestlers of all time. He recently came out on Twitter and pretty much said that he has tested positive for COVID-19, but he is doing fine other than the lack of taste and smell. He could have been, more protected on himself, but he wanted to go to meet and greets, and that's what happens. This stuff passes pretty quickly. We just recently here in my hometown, the very first person that tested positive for the new strain of the virus. So that sucks. But yeah, Mick Foley, I hope you get a speedy recovery, and hope nothing turns for the worst. Speedy recovery. Love you, man. And woo. That is just like kind of a kick to the balls to the startup to 2021, finding out he has COVID, but it looks like he's going to be all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving along from that, it looks like Lance Storm. He was up in the news today, wrestling news, and he pretty much said that he would like to see, instead of WWE constantly, using, the same talent. And pretty much what he's saying is that he would like to see, them to rotate talent. Say, we've had months of, a particular, just going to bring up, Seth Rollins. He's been on television for months and months and months. And then, maybe, chill the storyline down with the other, whoever he's going against. Maybe bring in, some people that haven't been on television for a while. Maybe get something for them going. And then bringing back, Seth and whoever he's facing, vice versa, swipe them out. I wouldn't be mad at it. I'd like to see some, talent that hasn't been utilized, correctly on television and, forever. Where is the hype man? We stay hype, but we don't see the hype nowhere, if you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, Lance Storm pretty much says that WWE should rotate talent instead of keeping them active all year round. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Little fresh, refresh every now and again. I wouldn't be mad at it if WWE would. So what do y'all think about what Lance Storm, has said about rotating talent? I wouldn't be mad at it. And who would you like to see on television that you haven't seen in forever, just because, of whatever reason. Whatever reason WWE has not, used them. But yeah, moving on from there. This one I haven't touched up on in a long time. About Eva Marie. It looks like WWE brought her for RAW on December 14th, 2020, and she was dressed to do a promo and everything, but they didn't utilize her. I don't know why, and it was said that she was scheduled for Raw Legends Night, coming up on this Monday Night Raw, and I guess that hasn't come. That's not going to happen. I mean, it's been a stop and go for Eva Marie coming in. Like I said, she was on December 14th, but dressed for promos and stuff like that, and they never used her. I don't know what WWE is waiting for. Maybe the new year. We could be seeing her real soon. So if she just pops up randomly somewhere, just know that, WWE does have her, supposedly. But, yeah, it looks like she was on December 14th, 2020. They didn't use her. She was dressed for promos and everything. And I guess WWE was like, no, I guess we're going to wait a little longer. But those of y'all that are Eva Marie fans, are you happy that she is coming back? Me, if she is coming back, I really hope that she worked on her in-ring performance and stuff like that. Yes, she's a very beautiful woman, but, if you can't do the wrestling, WWE's women's division is, pretty high up there. So if, you're trying to come in, you got like somebody like Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Shannon Baszler, list goes on with all the, good talent that WWE has in the women's division, not even going on to the NXT roster because Toni Storm, all them over there, killing it. But, yeah, it looks like Eva Marie, she might be popping up real soon. Don't know how soon, but she was scheduled for the 14th of December. They didn't use her. What do y'all think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want to see her back? Do you even care? Let me know down in the chat. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. But, yeah, Mr. Bruce Pritchard, sir, it has been called to my attention that you think that WWE fans don't like new things going on in the WWE, and I gotta say, sir, you are smoking some good-ish, because I like change. I know a lot of people that would like to see a lot of changes and storylines and characters, and the list goes on, my dude. Bruce Pritchard, what are you thinking? What are you smoking? I believe you can ask pretty much any fan or anybody that watches, WWE, and you would say, hey, would you like to see anything change, something new? I guarantee 99.9% would say, hell yeah, I would like to see something new. Like the Rey Mysterio feud that we had that everybody that was wishing would end. We had an eyeball removal and, vice versa, that went on forever. But, we do like, cinematic matches. We like new things, Mr. Bruce Pritchard. So, don't put all, the wrestling fans in the same boat. Because we are all different and we all would see new things. So, Mr. Pritchard, I gotta say, suck it. Suck it on that one. And, do y'all agree or disagree? Would y'all like to see some new stuff in the WWE? New storylines, characters coming back like Aleister Black, which we probably will never see on television ever again. But yeah, let me know down below if you would be happy to see and prove Mr. Bruce Pritchard wrong. Like, WTF, man. Shame on you, Bruce. This one last night, if you're watching with me over on Periscope, we usually chill, hang out, shoot the breeze, talk shit, talk about aliens, stuff like that. Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, Nessie. But if you're watching with me, you've seen Sonya Deville walking, stunting her stuff down the SmackDown hallway, looking at I believe the, who was all backstage? There was like a whole bunch of wrestlers backstage, looking at her. She looked at Liv Morgan and gave her a little, little wink over to the Wyatt squad. Riot Squad, and I see a lot of people on other news outlets like, oh, they didn't use her, she didn't come to the ring, she didn't fight nobody. Just her being there alone with all the stuff that she's been going through lately with the stalker, court cases. I was just happy as hell to see her walk in, starting her stuff. I'm ready for her to come back. I'm ready for a scorching hot promo. I'm ready for some matches. And I'm ready to see her get it on. It's been a while since, you know, the whole messy storyline with her and Mandy Rose. But ladies and gentlemen, as Liv Morgan says here, well, this is what I said. Sonya Deville returns to SmackDown, and Liv Morgan, as you can see in the tweet, she says, Daddy is home. Speaking about Sonya Deville, it looks like a whole bunch of people are happy in the business to see her back. I'm happy to see her back. Are you happy to see her back? Let me know down below in chat. So, moving on along from that, we're moving into, you know, very touchy, you know, stuff that's happened with Brodie Lee's death and stuff like that. But looks like Daniel Bryan, he has said AEW's tribute to Brodie Lee was a beautiful thing. And Daniel Bryan, I gotta say, a lot of us will, we think the same thing. It's very beautiful. If you didn't cry, if you didn't have a tear in your eye, you're lying to yourself, because it was very touching, very heartfelt. Had his son there. It was freaking awesome. It was beautiful. You know, it was beautiful. It was a lovely thing to see. And going on from that, we also seen a return of the Red Beard, Eric Rowan. You know, the big red oak, as I would say sometimes. And Eric Rowan, he came in, paid a little tribute to, you know, Brody, his friend, his tag team partner over in WWE with the Riot family, Bludgeon Brothers, all that. He did the whole face palm slam thing, and pretty much with what I'm going on here, you know, he did a little tribute to Brody, and now people are just like, hey, is he in AEW now? What's going on? So ladies and gentlemen, here is a little backstage update on Eric Rowan's AEW status. It is believed that he has not signed any kind of deal as of right now. At least, you know, if he is signed, nobody has said anything yet. But it was a beautiful thing to see him come do his little thing, hold up the little sign. It was beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Very happy thing. AEW. Mwah. Beautiful. And moving on to the very almost last thing that I got for y'all. Going from Eric Rowan onto Brodie Lee's 8-year-old son was signed to an official contract and will have the opportunity to join the company when he is of age. And we have seen videos all over the internet of Mr. Brody Lee Junior beating up Adam Cole, beating up a whole, which tag team was it? I don't know. There was a tag team getting beat up, and it was just a whole heartwarming, you know, video that I seen. I'm actually starting to get a little choked up, you know, of the whole, you know, situation. But yeah, it looks like Brody Lee Junior has a contract, so whenever he comes to age, don't know if he'll be, you know, actually in the ring or, you know, backstage, but he is welcomed on AEW anytime. Very heartwarming with Tony Khan, him embracing. Man, AEW, you did your thing. You're looking out for the man's family, and I feel that. You know, I feel that. So, that's awesome. He has, you know, a place to go, you know, with AEW. He's only 8. He's only 8 now. But he's done took out Adam Cole, and I believe it was the, who the hell was it? Was it Best Friends of AEW? I don't know. He beat up somebody. He beat up people of the Dark Order. He beat up MJF, hit him in the head. But beautiful moment, and AEW one more time. Mwah. Very beautiful contract, 8-year-old. Can't wait to see what the little kid, you know, grows up to be in life. And if he's anything like his father, be very happy to see him many, many years. Probably whenever I'm old and gray. But looking forward to it. But this one is moving on from that, getting into something that has been asked a lot since Friday night, and it didn't happen. What I'm talking about is Seth Rollins. He was supposedly going to be on Friday Night SmackDown. That just recently passed, and a lot of people have been asking why didn't he appear? Why didn't anything happen? Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe at the last moment, I believe Vince McMahon or whoever it was thought that it wouldn't be a good time at the moment for him to return. So it was a big giant X thrown in Seth Rollins' return. Will he be on next week? Will it be next month? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but y'all do know that he just recently had a child, and you know, whatever he feels like doing or whenever he feels like coming back, even though, you know, WWE announced it themselves, I'm just thinking just what they had for him, he didn't like it, and he was like, ain't happening, and I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that it was nicked, at least for, you know, it wasn't going to happen this week, maybe next week, maybe next month, but as time goes on, if I hear anything different, ladies and gentlemen, you know, y'all will be the first to know. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I have for you tonight. So thank you for your watch time. If you liked the video, leave a like. You didn't like the video, leave a dislike. Whatever you feel like doing, leave a comment. Thank y'all for watching me here on YouTube. Thank y'all from everybody that's come from Periscope here to YouTube. Thank you very much for your follows, for your views, for your likes. Just thanks for everything. Thank you for the 120 subscribers. I did have 121, I believe, but that might have been a bot. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, just a great thank you. I'm hoping new things for the new year. Great health for everybody. Keep your family safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Be careful out there. Be mindful to your others. And just be a better you than you were the other day. So ladies and gentlemen, love you very much. Much, much love. And most important thing of the video is to always and ever, forever and ever and ever remember to keep it a little bit too sweet, baby. And I will see y'all in a couple of days. We're back to 2-a-day videos. So I hope you're happy for that. And I will see y'all in a couple of days. And we'll hit them with the uppercut. The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission. Not no mercy. See the ring, start the street. If you don't know, you better find out the war pack.